Okay, so let's continue with the last page for your homework this time. And this is Unit 6, Vocabulary Extra. So we've got the first part, school and education. School and education. Trường học và giáo dục. Exercise 1. 1. Let's read the instructions. Always remember, first thing, you read the instructions. Look at the pictures. Put the letters in the right order to make the name of a school subject. Then match it with the examples of what you might study for that subject. Okay. So let's read it one more time to understand what we have to do. Look at the pictures. Put the letters chữ cái in the right order. Order thứ tự. In the right order. Thứ tự đúng. To make the name of a school subject. Để viết thành tên của các môn học, của một môn học. Then match it with the examples of what you might study for that subject. Rồi nối chúng, ghép chúng với những ví dụ của việc bạn có thể học cái gì cho môn đó. So we have 9 pictures here. So this is picture number 1, picture number 2, 3, this is 4, 5, 6, this is 7, 8, and 9. Right, so we have number 1, we have these letters. We've got SCIMU. We have to arrange them in the right order so we can write MUSIC, music. And you can see the example here, it is matched with B, which says how to play an instrument. Examples: cách chơi một nhạc cụ, một dụng cụ âm nhạc. Then number 2, let's look at the picture. Right, what subject is number 2 here? We have the picture and then we've got this one. What do you think? Yes, you got the right answer, right? And for those who haven't got that one, I'll give you a hint. It starts with letter B. Yes, so we've got biology. Good job. So how do you spell biology? B-I-O, biology. L-O-G-Y. Good job. So we say biology. So what do you study in biology? What do you study in biology? Let's look at A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I to see what happened in the past. I guess not. B already crossed out. What salt is made of? D, how to play football or tennis. E, mountains and rivers. F, German, Spanish, and French. G, animal and plant life. H, electricity and space. How to add numbers. Okay, so for a few things we've got, let me explain what you study, what happened, xảy ra, what happened, đã xảy ra in the past, trong quá khứ. And we've got what salt is made of, muối, and say is made of, được làm từ. And then we've got how to play football and tennis, no problem to you, right? Mountains and rivers, you already know mountains. What about rivers? So for example, in Vietnam, we've got Cái River, Hồng River, and anything else? Bạch Đằng River. Yeah. So yeah, you get the meaning, right? And we've got German Tiếng Đức, yes, good job. Spanish, yes, good job. Spanish. And French, tiếng Pháp, good job. And now, G, animal, động vật, and plant, cây cối, life. Animal and plant life, cuộc sống, sự sống. Electricity, you've got electricity, điện, and space, không gian. And how to add numbers. Add means cộng. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay. So here, number 2. Back to number 2, we've got biology. Yeah. What do you study? What do you do in biology? Sinh học. What's that? Yes, good job. So that's G. You study about animal and plant life. So I'm going to write animal, plant life. I'm going to write G, 2G. Now, number 3. We've got these letters. SICSHYP. Okay. And what subject is this? With this picture. Any ideas? Yes, good job. It is physics. How do you spell physics? PHY. Yes. Physics. SICS. Physics. What do you study in physics? Yes, good job. That's H. You study about electricity and space. Yes, number 4. We've got PYGAGROHE. And we've got this is number 4. What subject that you have this earth and this globe? This is a globe. Right, that's môn địa lý. How do you say địa lý in English? Yes, geography. How do you spell geography? GEOGRAPHY. Good job. Geography. The stress is on geography. So what do you study in geography? Easy, right? You studied about mountains and rivers. That's here. I'm going to write 4. And number 5. MYTHREICS. What subject is this? Look at number 5. If you look at the picture, you can already tell, right? Pretty quickly and pretty easily. What subject is that? 化学. Good job. How do you spell 化学? How do you say 化学 in English? Yes, that's chemistry. Yes, chem, not chem, okay? So, chemistry. How do you spell chemistry? CHEM. Yes, CHEM. Chem. MIS. Yes. CHEMIS. TRY. Good job. Yes. And what do you study in chemistry? Yes, definitely. We've got number 5, C. And that is you learn about what substances like salt. What salt is made of? What sugar is made of? What oil is made of? And number 6, we've got SOITHYR. What is that? What is that? History. Good job. How do you spell history? This is everybody knows history. HISTORY. And what do you learn? Yes, A. So that's 6. And what about 7? Oh, look at that. But it will be easier if you look at number 7, the picture. Yes, already you know it is F. 7F. What is this subject? Language, just a little bit more. So we have 1 language, 2, 3 languages. Good job. So we have many languages. How do you spell languages? LANG. Yes, lang. UA, wig, and G's. GES. Okay, again, LANGUAGES. Now, number 8. Number 8, Easy, right? You've got, look at the picture, then you can already tell that is maths. So MATH, this is also good, but because they give us S, we have to put S here. So maths. And of course, 1 plus 1 equals 2. So how to add numbers? That is 8. And what is this? TROPS. Yes, sports. Good job. It is no big deal for you guys. And sports and how to play football or tennis, I'm going to put it here 9. Yes. So let's go through again. Do you still remember what you learned? Can you tell me what subject is that? Okay. A. What happened in the past? In what subject do you learn about what happened in the past? Right, is history. Good job. History. So the stress is here. History. Not history, no. History. History. And how to play an instrument? Yes, that's music. Okay, let me write here. And what salt is made of? In what subject? In what subject? Do you learn what salt, sugar, or oil is made of? Yes, that's chemistry. You got this time. Well done. Chemistry. And how to play football, tennis? Just did it. Yes, good job. Sports. And in what subject do you learn about mountains and rivers? Yes, geography. Geography. That's geography. And German, Spanish, and French. Languages. You get it this time also. You've got language. Only one? No, you learn about many languages. That's languages. Languages. And in what subject do you study about animal and plant life? Yes, it is biology. How do you spell biology? Does anyone still remember? B-I-O, yes. Logy, L-O-G-Y. Well done. Biology. And you've got electricity and space. In which subject can you learn about this? Electricity and space. Physics. Yes, well done. Excellent. Physics. Remember? Physics. And the stress is physics. And last one, maths, of course. Sorry, not math, maths. Okay, well done. So for this one, we have 8 writing the words, the school subjects, and 2 for matching. That'll be 16. And here we go. We've got exercise 2. Again, the very first thing you have to do is exercise 2. In all exercises is to read the instruction. Let's read it together. Complete the sentences with the correct form of a verb in the box. So we've got complete, hoàn thành the sentences, những câu sau, with the correct form of a verb in the box. So we have the box, you have to choose and give the correct form, dạng thức đúng của một động từ. So let's read all the verbs they give us. Okay, we've got collect, fail, leave, repeat, study, teach, write. Now, we always have an example. Let's read that. When I want to learn a new word, I repeat. Okay, so this is a typo. A typo is a typing mistake. Typing mistake. Okay, so repeat. So repeat. When I want to learn a new word, I repeat it to myself lots of times. Khi tôi muốn học một từ mới, tôi lặp đi lặp lại, tôi nhắc lại nó với bản thân tôi tự nhắc lại nó rất nhiều lần. Okay, number 2. When I school, I want to study at university. Khi tôi trường học, tôi muốn học ở trường đại học. Which phrase goes with school? which means học hết cấp 3. Which, how do you say? Yes, that's right. That's leave school. When I leave school, khi tôi rời khỏi trường học. But which means when I finish high school. Number 3, it's important to do well in this exam, so I really don't want to fail. Good job. Yes. Làm tốt trong bài kiểm tra này rất quan trọng, cho nên tôi thực sự không muốn trượt. Okay. Number 4, Peter never wants to at home by himself. He prefers playing football. Peter không bao giờ muốn ở nhà tự by himself, tự làm. He prefers thích hơn thích chơi bóng đá hơn. So Peter never wants to. Yes, so we are not talking about learning one thing. We're talking about studying many things. Maybe he has to do his homework. He has to learn to do his biology homework, chemistry, mathematics, or physics. Yes, and so we've got yes. What is this? Study. Good job. When we learn many things, we use study. Now, number 5, Mr. Matthews. Us, maths, and I understand everything in these classes. Yes, so we've got Mr. Matthews teach. Sorry, yes. Teach. So what is it? Mr. Matthews, we say Mr. Thầy Matthew. So that is he, right? So he, what is missing here if we say teach? Yes, teaches. Good job. Okay. And number 6, our teacher usually our homework on Tuesday and gives it back to us on Friday. Thầy giáo của chúng tôi hoặc cô giáo của chúng tôi thường xuyên bài tập về nhà của chúng tôi vào thứ ba và gives it back. Give something back, trả lại. So what is it here? What does the teacher do so that she or he can give it back? Good job. That is collect. Thu bài tập về nhà. And Janine often stories when she's at home. She has lots of great ideas. Good job. Yes. The last one also. We've got right, but what's the trap? Cái bẫy là gì nhỉ? What's the trap? The trap. Cái bẫy. Good job. So we've got Janine is a girl or maybe a man, I don't know, but he or she. Either way, we have to write often right. Yes, so this one we've got 7, 6, 6 double 12. Okay. Now exercise 3. We have crosswords. Yes, we have a crosswords, and let me delete this. And we have the clues. Gợi ý. And we've got the number of letters and also other clues of maybe some letter or some letters we can have here. But let's see. Across means going this way and down going this way. Now cross 5, you look for new words in this. So we've got look for, tìm kiếm. Bạn tìm từ mới ở trong cái này. What is that? Yes, so as you can see in the example, that is dictionary, từ điển. And next one, number 6, across 6, you eat this meal in the middle of the day. You eat this meal, bữa ăn, in the middle, giữa of the day. What is that? What meal do you eat in the middle of the day? Lunch. Good job. How do you spell lunch? How do you spell lunch? Okay, I don't know why I'm writing like that. Lunch, Lunch. Yes, lunch. Now, number 8. You have this short rest between lessons. So we already know we've got rest. Rest means nghỉ ngơi. So say we have this short rest between lessons. Ở giữa những tiết học. What is that? Break. Good job. Yes, so it is 8 B-R-E-A-K. Break. And number 9. Your teacher will give you this to see how well you have understood the lessons. Giáo viên của bạn sẽ cho bạn cái này, đưa cho bạn cái này để xem bạn đã hiểu bài giảng, bài học của bạn. How well, như thế nào, tốt như thế nào. How well, tốt như thế nào. So we've got here number 9. What is that? 4 letters. Number 9. Okay, it starts with T. It ends with T. Yes, it is test. Okay, and number down 1. Down 1. This tells you which classes you have each day. Cái này nói cho bạn biết cái lớp học nào, tiết học nào mà bạn có mỗi ngày. What is that? Thời khóa biểu. Yes, good job. How do you say thời khóa biểu or thời gian biểu in English? What is thời gian in English? Yes, time. So T-I-M-E. T-I-M-E. Biểu. Yes, table. Good job. And we've got number 2. This paper shows you have passed exams in a subject. Cái tờ giấy này cho thấy bạn đã đỗ tất cả những bài kiểm tra trong một môn học. Huh? Oh, this one is difficult. Let me give you a hint. It is bằng. Yes, good job. Bằng. It starts with D. No? D-I. One more. P. What is that? Okay, last one. D-I-P-L-O. What is that? Yes, good job. Diploma. Bằng cấp. And number 3. You might want to study here after you leave school. Again, we've got leave school. It means you finish your high school. You might want to study here after you leave school. Yes. What is that? U-N-I. Uni. Yes, university. V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. Yes. So we have 2 more. Number 4. You mustn't be this for your class. You mustn't be this for your lessons. You mustn't be what? You mustn't be what? Oh no. Okay. So I hope that you already remember the answers to the other ones. So let me quickly write down university. Test. Diploma. And we've got 1. What is this here? Do you remember? Yes, timetable. Timetable. Yes, and we've got number 4. Yeah, you mustn't be this. This is T. You mustn't be this. I'm going to give you E. Mustn't be what? for your lessons, for your class, for your school? A. 8? It mustn't be. Good job, that's late. Yes. And number 7. This is a number of classes on one subject, often with an exam at the end. Đây là một số lớp học về một môn và thường thì có một bài kiểm tra ở cuối cùng. What is that? Yes, it is like khóa học in Vietnamese. How do you say khóa học? Yes, course. Okay, how do you spell course? C-O-U-R-S-E. Good job, course. All right, so very well done. And we've got here 9. Is it 9? Yes, but we have one example, so I'm going to have it 8. Okay. Right. So I'm going to count the total, and then I will record it. Hope that you did very well in your homework. All right. See you in the next video.